Kill the Batman! Why are you shooting his bulletproof suit? Shoot the mouth! How could you miss that? I hired marksmen, not stormtroopers. That's the only thing exposed, and it's sticking out like a sore thumb. Shoot it! Shoot it! What? How is that even possible?
I trained in a League of Shadows. You think they didn't train you to catch a bullet with your chin? Well then, my turn.
Oh, we're so Hello and welcome back to the KenOhwee Channel. Don't worry, I'm still in the process of shooting the stop motion video for Spider-Man. It's just going to take a while, but in the meantime, let's talk about the MAFEX number 56, Justice League Batman. Another highly anticipated Justice League Batman figure. Let's see if this figure is any better than the disappointing SH Figuarts Batman. So without further ado, the box. The Justice League and the hero's respective logo at the front, Batman's face at the bottom and his name in case you forgot again, one side of him just standing and the other showing him picking his teeth with his Batarang. And at the top, hey, that's not a picture of the figure, I'm calling this a cheat. And at the back, more highlight on his accessories and his cool standing poses. Why is Batman always in a standing pose? So without further ado, let's bring out the Batman. Just another thing to point out is that you also have the mother box design on the inside of the box, so technically you could cut the box open and have this as the backdrop, so nice little touch there. Just look at that Batman. You might think the color scheme is so dull and dark to the point you can't even see the bat symbol, but that's how he looks in the movies. So putting the picture at the side, I'll let you be the judge on whether he looks accurate to the movies or not, but to me, personally, that's Justice League Batman right there. They only highlighted what was necessary, like the gold on the belt or his steel capped toes. Whoever decided with this color scheme, good job. You didn't succumb to the SH Figuarts path, and for that, you sir or madam deserve a medal. His face doesn't look too bad as well. You got a few brushing on his face to indicate that he's got a stubble, and they've also captured Ben Affleck's double chin. Would have looked slightly more accurate if they molded the lines on his forehead to look more prominent. As for the skull, it is also updated from the previous figure. They gave him a broader back which fixed the skinny look the previous figure had, and they even sculpted all the texture on his suit. They even molded some texture on his joints, in his arm and his knees, the suit linings going from his upper to his lower body, all the little paddings. You got the one on his shoulder for his biceps and triceps because I guess he's afraid Steppenwolf might want them, and even for his individual ab. For the cape, they're using synthetic leather instead of cloth now, just like the Mesco toys. The only difference is that they stitch up the sides here so that the cape doesn't drape over the Batman, and if you wanted to, you can, but it'll form a pointy end due to the stitching. And this is the kind of connection that would happen if the DAH figures from Beast Kingdom were to use cloth-like material or even this material instead of soft plastic. But due to the stitching, it sort of elevated the neck piece a little bit, but at least it doesn't look like it's stacked as much as the DAH figures. My gripe once again is MAFEX's biggest flaw: loose joints. Though overall it is much more solid now and it has improved leaps and bounds, my Batman figure still suffers from loose joints around the abs. Look at that. No core power at all whatsoever. However, as always, it could only be my figure and it may not happen to other figures, but again, I kinda wish they improve on the consistency of these figures. But in terms of how this figure looks, in my humble opinion, we finally have the Batman figure look we all needed and deserved. Moving on to his articulation. The bottom piece of his neck can be moved side to side, so all together, his head can look up that far, look down, side to side really far to the point he looks like he broke his neck, and looking left and right, no problem. No butterfly joint, but his arm can move up and down, 360, arms outwards, beautiful bicep twist is still present, Batman flex, wrist 360 and up and down, twisting in the middle ab, twisting at the lower ab. All together he can arch back pretty far, can't crunch forward as much as I like him to. It's proven, ab paddings are bad for crunching. Side to side no problem for the Batman, legs can be pulled down, Batman split, kick up, kick back hindered by his butt, thigh swivel, knee flex, feet swivel up and down, pivot left to right, and of course, the League of Shadows art of toe curling. Proceeding to the best part of this package, the Batman's armory. So starting with his hands first, because he comes with 6 extra pairs. Bless you, MAFEX. So he comes equipped with the face punching hands, hands to hold the grenade, face slapping hands, hands to hold the batarang, trigger hands to hold the smoke gun, and finally we have a finger long enough to reach the trigger. So thank you, MAFEX. Another trigger hand to hold the grappling gun, and a pair of hands to hold this portion of the rifle. They even provided hands for that.
You spoil me. Keep it up.
As for the weapons, he comes with the smoke rifle as usual, though they actually applied a gunmetal shade on it instead of having it all black like the last accessory, and his grappling gun, which has been Zack Snydered, as in the color scheme is all dull down to the point it blends together, even though it's actually dark brown on the handle. But the hook can be detached as well, so keep it safe. And it also comes with a smoke grenade, and of course, it wouldn't be Batman if they didn't provide the batarang, so you got 3 of them. He also comes with an interchangeable head where he shows his perfectly formed teeth, and for this head, the stubble seems to be highlighting more of his double chin for some odd reason, but it's still a welcome accessory. And as always, it also comes with the typical MAFEX stand. And here we have the Justice League Batman standing next to other figures, and look how short SH Figuarts Batman looks compared to him. So, in summary, apart from the slightly loose ab joint that I mentioned earlier, it doesn't take away the fact that you will be receiving the Justice League Batman in the palm of your hands. I love this Batman figure. The accuracy of his look, the nice change in the cape material, the sculpt, the accessories, his articulation. This is the greatest Justice League Batman figure, or even one of the best Batman figures I've had so far. And I can't wait to get the entire MAFEX Justice League line now. Bring it on, MAFEX. Amazing job. Your move, every other toy company, cause MAFEX just stepped up the game. That concludes today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, help me leave a like and subscribe for more content in the future. Do let me know your thoughts about this figure or even the video in the comment section down below. I like to hear them. And as always, thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate your support, and we're getting close to 4,000 subscribers, so can't wait to hit that milestone. Hope you guys are embracing your inner Batman and having an amazing week. Stay awesome, take care, and I'll see you guys at the next video.
Click here for video 1. Click here for video 2. Click here to subscribe. Click it. Thank you for watching. Arigato. Thank you.